Today we're going to talk about setting up SendGrid with your contact form through a SMTP plugin. This improves the sending ability from any WordPress website so you're not losing emails, order notifications, that type of stuff. Today is on a template test site just to show you. So here's a basic form. We're going to dive right in and go through the steps of how to do this with SendGrid and installing the plugin and setting up the DNS records and all that. It's pretty simple if you follow along. Like below if you like this type of video. Yeah, so we'll dive in. This is the form. You're going to go into your WordPress dashboard. You're going to want to install a plugin. So what we're going to do, we're going to look for SMTP plugin. It's free to download. The one that we use typically is this one, WP Mail SMTP. You just click install. Once installed, you'll activate it. We're going to skip the get started right now. We're just going to go to the dashboard to kind of show you what you want to do here. So the first thing you want to do, usually you take your domain. We'll just do no reply at yourdomain.com. You're going to want to make sure you have the force email on. So that just means that all emails from your website are going to come from this email and the SendGrid email that we're setting up. You can name your business name here, force name, so they know who that's coming from. Just be your business name. And then you want to select down here. So we're not using PHP because that's the issue with WordPress websites. Sometimes they're not as reliable with sending. If we go to SendGrid here, then you're going to come into SendGrid and you want to create a free account. So you just go to sendgrid.com. Once you're logged in, have an account, then you want to go down to settings on the left-hand side here and click sender authentication. You're going to click authenticate your domain. Then you want to go in here and select your host provider. You can just do other for now because you don't want to, otherwise if you have like GoDaddy or somebody can actually put the DNS records in for you, but we're just going to do this all manually right now. Would you like your brand to link to the domain? Yes. So we want to say our domain name, not sendgrid.net where the emails are coming from. So you click next. The next thing you'll want to put in your domain, you want to paste your domain.com in. What that? Just click next. Then it's going to give you all the DNS records. So all you got to do here is copy and paste them into your host provider. We're going to show that today. A lot of them have cPanels where you just come into once you log into your hosting provider, you will find something called Zone Editor. Then you just go to manage and you can create new records by clicking add record, and this is where you'll just copy and so forth. You'll go through and do that for all these records, just copy and pasting. Make sure you select the correct type. Most are CNAME and the one's a TXT record. After you're done, you say I've copied all these. Verify. We're not going to do it today because it's just a demo. And then when that's all done, you will come in and set up your SendGrid. WordPress looks like we got that all done correctly. So now we need the API key in the sending domain. So we come back into SendGrid, say we saved all this out. You need to come into API keys, create a new API key. You want to go custom and you want to name it whatever your domain is. We'll just call this test.com website. You want to go custom. And since we're only doing the sending mail, you only need to click on mail send here. Check that to the blue third dot, create and view. Now it's going to give you the API key. You copy and paste this here back into the WordPress plugin, paste it there, and then you type in your domain.com, whatever your name is there, and you'll come down and hit save. So then you're set up to send all emails. Force emails will be through your business domain as no reply, anything. So if it's WooCommerce order notifications, if it's contact forms, all that will come from your website through that email. Then one other thing you want to do is come into miscellaneous on the SMTP plugin. We're just going to leave because we're not actually saving this. And you want to enable optimize email sending. This will make it go a little faster when it submits on your website, so it's not slowing the website down. It does say it may take a minute or two till it shows up in your inbox, but that's ideally what you want to do. And then when you come back and you test out your form, you'll notice that is now coming from the no reply email that we set up. So the two things we have to do with SendGrid is just create sender authentication. So this is telling what domain you're sending from, and then create the API key in there. And this is all free. You can send, I think, 100 emails per month on a free account. And that will improve your sending ability versus using the default PHP sender from all WordPress websites. It's kind of one thing they have trouble with sometimes. So if that video was helpful, like below, let us know other comments or questions you have with website building, WordPress, SEO, GoHighLevel. We're kind of doing a bunch of different tutorials, and we're always looking for comments and feedback, and we can do another video like this. Yeah, thank you for your time.